Good afternoon, guys. Real quick, for those of you who live up in the Worcester area, you need your car, truck, Mini Cooper worked on, head to Greasy's Garage. Pete and the gang can fix anything you got. Greasy's Garage. And for those of you who would like to learn more about Bear's products, go into the description box, scroll all the way down, and there's two different links to videos where Bear describes all of his hair products and car products. Find out how you can keep your hair, if that's what you wish, and how you can get better gas mileage, more power, and a smoother running engine, which means it can last you a lot longer. And then if you want some cool sweatshirts, t-shirts, go to libtardtees.com. Let's go ahead and dig into some of the news here. Let's start with this one here. This is no big shock. It says last Monday, the United States Supreme Court refused to review the Pennsylvania 2020 election case as the court made the announcement on Monday morning. Justices Alito, Gorsuch, and Thomas dissented from the denial. It says here that on Monday following their inaction last week, the U.S. Supreme Court rejected without comment or explanation lingering 2020 election challenges by attorney Sidney Powell in Arizona and Wisconsin. Now, before you get angry, keep in mind that, and I don't think this is necessarily for Trump. Maybe it is, but I think more than anything, it's for the military, to be able to show to the American people, look, President Trump and them, they took everything through the courts. They did everything by the letter of the law. but because of the fact that the court system is so corrupt, it's so compromised, we had to do it this way. We had to do it by way of the military. And because we are sworn to uphold the Constitution and to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So this is definitely for the military to be able to prove and to show to the American public that they did everything they could. President Trump and them, they did everything they could to get this election fraud looked at, but it didn't work. Let's move on to more stuff from the Gateway Pundit. Pay us like you owe us. Senior White House official announces Biden will move on slavery reparations without Congress. See, they're just going to shove everything down our throats. And here's what they're so stupid. They're playing directly into the hands of Trump and the generals. They're playing directly into their hand. And they're doing everything they can to destroy their own party. People are watching this. I mean, it's not just conservatives that are against reparations. Many of the far left, they are as well. They have, I mean, look, people in every issue, different issues are going to wake up different people. It's not going to just be one issue and wakes up everybody. And then New York Attorney General Letitia James, who is corrupt as can be herself, says she's investigating claims of sexual harassment against Governor Cuomo because he never came on to her. Okay, I made that part up. Look, we know she's really corrupt. Cuomo, apparently, maybe they've already decided they're going to throw him under the bus, and they're going to use him. Who knows? Maybe he's outused his usefulness. Good news, Trump campaign strategist Katrina Pearson set to announce run for U.S. House from Texas. Think about this. Do you think that any of these people would actually run for office if they thought voter fraud would still be around in 2022? No, of course not. Moving on to a fork in the road for the Wyndham incident meeting tonight. Gab hacked. Founder says they were targeted by mentally ill tranny demon hackers who threatened to release stolen user data. They hate anyone who puts out, uncensored, who goes uncensored. They want all of us conservatives censored. And then another leftist hypocrite. Berkeley Teachers Union president who demands schools remain closed is seen dropping off his kid at in-person preschool. Oh, really? So it's okay for them, for their kids, but not okay for everybody else's. I see. I see how that works. And then, is anybody fooled? Nikki Haley praises Trump's glorious CPAC speech after her vicious attacks in January. That's because her attacks in January laid an absolute egg. And then Stop the Steal. GOP lawmakers in swing states moved to prevent Democrat fraud and return voting systems to pre-2020 rules. Good. New evidence shows U.S. government and the American scientific establishment involved in cover-up of COVID-19's origin. There'll be, yeah, I know I'm bored to tears with all that virus. We've looked at it 7 ways to Sunday, 28 ways to Sunday, and we get the whole thing. We got it a long time ago. And then Right Side Broadcasting Network cuts Mike Lindell's mic after he warns about taking COVID vaccine, says highly censored YouTube will kick them off. And yeah, they would, absolutely. And Mike Lindell sponsors them as well, but they don't want to be kicked off YouTube. Let's see here. New York Governor Cuomo claims his creepy comments to women intended to be good-natured. Right, forget him. And then, yeah, Cuomo's probably going to go down pretty hard at the hands of Democrats. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. Moving on to London's liberal Muslim mayor demands mail-in voting. It worked for the Democrats. Hey, listen, it worked for them. It can work for us. And London's liberal Muslim mayor, Sadiq Khan, has demanded mail-in voting for the upcoming mayoral election, claiming that the disproportionate effect of the coronavirus on ethnic minorities will reduce voter turnout. That's not what he's after. He's after voter fraud. He wants to be able to stuff those ballots left and right. And, that's just what he's after. And then third woman accuses Andrew Cuomo of harassment. And there'll be more. Believe me, there's tons of them out there. Who knows how many is going to end up coming forward. Moving on to, that's a snowball. It'll gather steam going down. Passengers accuse Frontier Airlines of kicking Jewish family off flight over maskless baby. And they're in for a hell of a lawsuit on all of this stuff. Do they care? No, because the deal that they made with the IMF is that they will do exactly as the IMF says as long as they are given money, and that's the airlines in general. And let's see here if there's anything else. I believe that is it for today. And folks, I know it's hard. I know it's hard to hang in. I know it's hard to be patient after what we've seen and what we are seeing and everything. But just note this, that Trump and the military are going to destroy this Democrat Party. They're going to destroy the deep state. They cannot, if you think about it logically, they cannot allow these people to exist. And now, are they getting rid of them the way I would? No. Or the way you would? No. No, we don't have that kind of patience. I mean, I would be thorough, but here's the thing. What they want is they want more people involved in their destruction, and they want more people to become aware of where these people are going to take the country. That's all I can figure. And I don't have any direct answers for you as to when Trump is coming back or how it's going to happen or anything. I don't have any of that. I don't have any of those crystal balls. And all I can tell you is that there is no way in the world that President Trump and the military have walked away from this country. They set out to do a job, and they're going to do it. They're going to achieve it. and nothing is going to stop them. Nothing is going to change what they do. Now, does that mean that the plan doesn't change, that they don't tweak the plan? No. Every, you know, it's like a basketball game. You have a strategy going in, okay? Does that strategy change? Sure it does. Because all of a sudden, maybe one of your guys gets hurt, or their guys get hurt, or someone fouls out, whatever the reason, things change. And so I am not at all concerned about the outcome. I have full confidence in that the outcome will be what we want it to be. And anyway, once again, I thank all of you. It's greatly appreciated. And I'm going to go and do some walking. I'm going to go out and get the mail with the walker or maybe the cane. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to progress from the walker to the cane. I can walk on my own a little bit. I'm getting there. And you know, and Brenda, she's rehabbing at the same time. So we're doing our rehab workouts and everything here in the house. And anyway, it's an interesting thing. You know, it's you know, and I've had lots of you telling me how, you know, people who have had knee replacements and how well they're doing and how happy they are, and I'm happy too. You know, when I walked across our carpet, both my knees would like move on me. It was like it was weird. It was weird. And now at least this leg is stable. You know, it doesn't go anywhere. And yeah, it's weird. Anyway, God bless y'all. Have a great day. Bye bye, guys.